I remember, all right, but I remember when I was a young boy, when I came in here as a young man, I remember always wanting to like in here as a young man, I used to want to light that joint all the time. I was like, yeah, I can't wait to light that joint. It was to the point I bought my own set. I didn't even care. I was like, I'm gonna light this joint. All right, just give me a second. All right, let's clap it up. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's the I.S.U.P.K. Started out of 1 West on 25th Street, Harlem, New York. Been teaching the truth since 1969. We're under command of YAHANNA. We're here to teach you the truth about the Bible. We're here to teach the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the truth of the Bible. All right, it's a biblical law class where we do break down these laws. All right, and tonight I got a good class for y'all. I'm pretty sure everybody know these people that I'm going to speak about. And we're going to, connect it to what we go through as, day-to-day human beings, the poorest. All right. So let's get started. What's been going on in the news? You got Donald Trump and Elon Musk splitting ways politically. Elon Musk is upset because the tariffs is messing with his pockets. Donald Trump wants to abuse blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans to his fullest extent. He also want to make sure that the rich stay richer. The big, beautiful plan has everything equipped to destroy our community. When it comes, what he's attempting to do and what he's trying to do, and if it get passed by the Senate, what's going to happen is food stamps is going to get cut. So now it's going to be tougher for you to get food stamps. They're going to, what they say, quote unquote, where it's going to be deeper investigations on people that get SNAP. Your children might not get paid for by the government after care or daycare. What else? Food stamps and that. Medicaid. So if you are covered health insurance wise, you might lose your health insurance, especially those that really need it, our elderly people. These are things that's going to happen. This is going on in the world. These things are supposed to happen. Christ said it was going to happen, that it would be times where things would get rough. And these is the times. And these are the times that you got to come back to the Most High. This is the time you come back to YAHUAH. This is the time you repent. You get right within your ways, not fall short, right? And if you do fall short, you pick yourself back up. You pick yourself back up and you keep fighting. That's the times that we're in right now. We're not in the times where, we can continue to live in stupidity. It's not the time to continue to live in sin. It's not the time to continue to, be blind and purposely close our eyes to the truth. There's so many of us, Nathan, we would see the truth and we would close our eyes. Right, what brings us to our topic, all right, about Cardi B and Offset. This conversation been going on online for too long. I'm here to talk about it. All right, Nathan, do you know what's going on? Are you updated? You don't know? Yeah, Nathan don't be on the internet. He an old nigga. Let's give him a hand. You know what I mean? Nathan said, I'm an old nigga. I don't know nothing about what you do. Who the hell is off on? Offset, who the hell is that? All right, I give you. Listen, I've been given the chance to run the social media department, so I gotta hear all the bull crap that everybody knows and what they indulge in, so we can break it down and give you the proper understanding. Offset and Cardi B is just another example of what you see in the black community. That's it. They just got money, but they are going through the same issues. They going through the curses, right? Offset has a lust for whores, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 17. Let's start there. Let me give y'all some understanding. For you brothers out there, you gotta leave these hoes alone. Leave these hoes alone. These hoes ain't gonna do nothing good for you, but be your downfall. I mean, look around. Most niggas that is in jail right now is in jail because they can't leave the hoes alone. Look at Travis Hunter. He can't leave that hoe alone that he lay next to every damn night, who then had all types of ride up in her, you know what I'm saying, all on the internet, twerking. She go to parties. He's waiting downstairs in the car. He's a simp. You understand? You know, don't, a whore is a deep ditch. Read what you got, brother.
God, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 17.
Yeah.
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
God do not want you to be a whore, sister. I see so many of y'all don't know how to dress anymore. It's like you got an inch and then you took a damn a whole town. You took a whole city. You took New York City. That one little inch you got, you took it overboard. I seen online today, mothers is literally having birthday parties, and she's dressed up in a damn costume, in a onesie, in a one piece bathing suit, taking pictures at her son birthday party. The Lord is against that. He's against you being a whore. The Lord don't want he don't want daughters that is whores. Why would he want that? You suck every dude ride in the neighborhood, and you calling yourself a child of God? You was a child of the streets. That's what you are. God is against that. You know, I seen today where this chick tried to tell, she literally posted her keisters online. I'm talking about she damn near tried to spread her cheeks out. He said, yo, why would you post something like this? Like, the brother is talking to her, and you know what she said? You being insecure. You like, I'm being insecure. Like, no, y'all always try to run to that. He said, listen, like you acting like you really want that attention, like you not single. She's like, well, you got with me. You got with me, and I was posting this. He's like, I thought that you would change. He said, you know what, man, I can't be with you no more, man. You go ahead and entertain those men on your own time. Read that scripture one more time.
God. There shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
Can't be a whore, man. Should marry a whore. God don't even want that to be his daughter. He don't even want to claim her. If God won't claim her, why would you? You know what I'm saying? I tell you this, man, my daughter be a whore, I'm going to disown her. I'm like, I never knew you. And so many people is going to look at me like I'm wrong, and I'm going to be a good father that day. It's going to be understood that I was a good father. When people realize, dang, your dad ain't rocking with you, yeah. Dang, why your dad ain't rocking with you? Because he found out about my OnlyFans. You know, he found out about me uptown. He heard a word around that I'm out here being a hoe. You know, but that's supposed to be my dad. He's supposed to be here for me. No, that day was going to be understood that I require you to not be a whore, like God said. Read it one more time.
God, there shall be no whore of the daughter of Israel.
Why would you ever get a whore to be your wife? That is the stupidest thing. Give me in the scripture where it says a whore is a deep ditch. You know, like to get a woman that is so promiscuous, she's so freely with her sexuality. She, what they say, gender fluid, whatever the hell that stuff is called. Why would you want to make that a woman that will potentially have your children? You know, in relationships, babies come from sex. So you're going to get with this woman, and then you're going to sit there and believe that things is going to be happily ever after. Look at Offset. Look at Offset. He got one of the biggest whores in the music industry. Cardi B, she literally got a song called WAP. Talking about she don't cook, she don't clean. Come on now. Is you kidding me? Your girl is showing all types of breasts and butt all over the internet. She was a stripper. You thought that you could make a home with her? Read it. Read what you got.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, verse 27. For a whore is a deep ditch, and a strange woman is a narrow pit.
Listen, man, you gotta look at this both ways. Cardi B thought that she wanted this man that was going to be rich and young, and you know, she wanted a good-looking brother. She looked at Offset, was like, "You are the man that God gave me," right? That's what Cardi B said. This man loves whores. If he's willing to lay down with you and take you serious, like you gotta ask yourself that. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta look at yourself and be like Nathan, you was ever in the world and this girl was like head over heels over you, and you sitting there looking at her like, yo, I am not the dude that you need to be with. I am not that guy. It was times that I had those moments where I was like, yo, I might just start talking to her because I'm going to break her heart. That ain't never happened to me. I looked at myself, I was like, yeah, I'm going to destroy this girl. I gotta get the hell out of here. You go ahead. That's what I'm saying. But you went through with it. Of course, in the world, you going in your stupidity, you gonna go through with it. You like, she don't get it. Oh well, that's on her. But you gotta look at yourself like, yo, I ain't shit. I ain't shit. What do we talk about? You know what I'm saying? Like it don't add up. So it's like Cardi B thought that she was gonna be able to get this man. Mind, he's rich and he's a drug addict. He's a drug addict. He's gonna see something that looks good and he's gonna want to penetrate it. She thought that he was going to be faithful. For the love of me, I don't get it. So now they in this relationship, right? They in this relationship, and she's trying to keep it together, right? But she's listening to everybody outside of her relationship. She's listening to the blogs. She listening to her friends. What is her friends telling her to do? Leave that nigga, girl. Leave him. He making you look stupid. She already looked stupid from the beginning because she chose an evil behind man. This man loves whores. He's a drug addict. What do you think is going to come from it? So now she leaves the relationship. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm leaving. Okay, now she leaves, right? You know what she does? She doesn't learn her lesson. Right? She doesn't learn her lesson. She goes and be a whore for another man. But this man is just as a whore as Offset is. But worse, it's on record that Stefan Diggs, his whole teammates, his whole team said that he was the main one that they would never want to talk to their sister. They went around with a camera. NFL commentary was like, yo, what's one of your teammates you would not want to date your sister? And you can see the conviction in their eyes, like Stefan Diggs. And then when it got to him, he looked like, what? I'm a good guy. I don't know why people saying that they would. She went with him. His teammates, you know how many teams he been in 5 years? He was with the Vikings, right? They traded him. He went to the Texans, right? Hold on, what's the team Stefan Diggs? No, he was with the Vikings. Then he went to the Bills. Then he went to he went to the Bills, the Vikings. Then he went to the Texans, right? Now he at New England. None of the teams wanted him because he was a bad team player. He was a bad team player. He didn't work well with others. So now Cardi B done picked this man up. Now she was mad at Offset because he was having sex with other women. Remember that, Nathan? She was mad about that. Stefan Diggs doing the same thing. Well, I guess they supposed to have like an open relationship. I guess that's what it is. Bitch, why you didn't just have that with Offset? Why you didn't just see? And this is why the truth is important. Now, God said that a man can have more than one wife. You got that scripture?
Which one? God said
that you can. A man can. If a man had more, if a man gained another wife, I just go there. Matter of fact, give me in the kingdom of heaven. Isaiah 4:1. I think that's what it is. Give me the kingdom of heaven. Show y'all, man. God is with a man having more than one wife, and that's why this truth is important. So that we can eliminate all the bull crap that's in our relationships. So many of us, we go into these relationships without the knowledge of God. And then we wonder why it's all discombobulated, why things ain't working, why you got to go down. Satan got you going down the family court because you so damn dumb, you can't handle your own situation. A white man got to tell you, a white power structure got to tell you how to be an effing parent and how to be civilized with one another. Go ahead.
Tell God, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 4, verse 1. And in that day, 7 women took hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel.
Man, listen, man, this is having multiple wives is lawful, man. It's lawful. Get that Christianity out your mind. God said that you can have more, a man can have more than one wife. Now, it's expedient, no, especially for somebody like Offset. But let's say Offset got in class and he learned and he got the discipline, right? He came up in the school and he learned how to manage his relationship. Yeah, maybe he can go get another wife and things like that. But Cardi B is with a trash dude, and you know, she's in an open relationship. He's literally with a bag of an unknown substance. Now, we all done seen the pink cocaine because Diddy done scarred all of us with his nasty behind, with his trial going on. He's telling the women on the boat to call him daddy. He said, call me daddy. They're like, yeah, that's daddy. Like, it was crazy. I said, yo. You know, and then you want to know, let me tell you another thing too, how stupid Cardi B is. And she just like every one of you sisters that think just like her. Everyone that agrees with what she's doing, y'all all stupid. You know that she said, yeah, you know, this is the oldest trick in the book, Nathan. I know you know what the hell I'm about to say. You won't agree with it. She said, yeah, he'll check up on me. You know, when I was going through my dark stage of time in my life and I was depressed, you know, he'd just call and text me. And, you know, he was consistent with it. And, you know, I said, hey, man, maybe I should just give it a shot. Stefan Diggs did what every other nigga do. Every other nigga do that. Is he the only one that do that? Yeah, he was so concerned about me. Yeah, he told me to stop. Look, this shit was on Twitter Spaces. She said, yeah, he told me stop putting energy into it. You know why he said stop putting energy into it? He don't want to deal with the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I'm just hitting you. I'm here for a moment, not for the long time. You know what I'm saying? You got me in the whole situation. You know what I mean? The New England Patriots think I'm sniffing cocaine. They think I'm on the Diddy powder. Yo, chill. Stop giving that air. Like, I ain't trying, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to be all in your drama. I'm just here to hit it. That's all Stefan Diggs is there to do. But a lot of you females, you're so bitter. You're so evil in your ways. You so vile. You want blood. You tell this sister, you cheer her on in the comments, you tell her, yeah, you're doing such a good job. Yeah, he mad. He punching the air right now. Offset, I mean, Offset should definitely just understand that this is going to come. I don't know why Offset is upset. Offset, you didn't had sex with all kind of whores. You lost one whore. It's a little costly because you got your kids and all that. But this, what do you think? You know what I'm saying? You was getting hitting whores. You know what I mean? She gonna leave you, right? Well, recently it showed out that Cardi B, she has that same demon on her, just like all the rest of y'all females that, you know, think that she's doing good and she leveled up. She put the same hairstyle on her son that she had with Offset. The same hairstyle that Stefan Diggs had. Yeah. Do you hear what I'm saying to you, Nathan? You hear what I'm saying to you? Can you imagine you go on the internet and everybody talking about, dang, Cardi B gave her son the same hairstyle as her new nigga? Can you imagine how you would feel? You're like, yo, what type of time you want? Like, Offset said, yo, now if I crash out, y'all gonna say I'm wrong. Like, what's up with you? You know what I'm saying? And that brings me to my next point, right? Give me James 3:14. Let's show y'all something, man. A lot of sisters out here, man. You know, y'all got so much pain in your heart, so much strife, so much bitterness. I'm gonna show y'all about bitterness and what God said about it. You can read it, James 3:14.
Oh God, this is the book of James, chapter 3, verse 14. But if ye have bitter envy and strife in your heart, glory not and lie not against the truth.
Man, don't have bitterness. Don't have jealousy in your heart, man. That bitterness is going to destroy you. You can't lie to yourself and say that you're a good mother and you being a bitter bitch towards your baby father. Right? You can't do that. Like, when you read the Bible is trying to get you not to be a bitter bitch. It wants you to be a wholesome woman. It wants you to be a woman of virtue. It wants you to be a woman with classic dignity and mercy. When I go online, I'm seeing a bunch of women cheering Cardi B on, telling her, yeah, you should, ain't nothing wrong with that. He need to go see his kids. Let me tell you, can you like more of that instant bubble show? Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all females out there something, man. And excuse me for my language, but I got to talk to you like your father never did. You stupid bitches out there. Do you saying that this man need to go see his kids? Don't nobody knows what the hell is going on in a relationship. But I can tell you something like this. A nasty broad like Cardi B, it would not surprise me that she's doing the same thing that Halle Bailey has been accused of. You know what that is? Being a bitter baby mom, a bitter bitch, weaponizing the children, weaponizing child support. Weaponizing the children is a crime, man. It is a crime. You understand? And it is wrong. It is wrong. Well, you got to get the bitterness out of your heart. That's why your relationships don't last. You wonder why you always end up single 2 years later, 3 years later. You wonder why you can never have the relationship that you see on social media. You want to know why? Because you're effing bitter. Nobody wants to be with you. Only thing you good for is a quick F in a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich from the Poppy store the next morning. You understand? And it's SHALAM. Your kids. Let me tell you something, man. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna pull scriptures, but it is scientifically proven that bitter mothers destroy children. It destroys children. How you think a man gonna feel? Like, you got to be honest with yourself. You think it's okay for you to you know you dealing with this divorce? It's bad enough y'all got this divorce. God is against it. Then you go and you get a hairstyle from the new nigga that you dealing with. This nigga that you've been dealing with for not that damn long. You put a hairstyle that he have in his head on your son that's 3 years old, and then sit up there and post it. Like, damn, you could have not have posted. Like, dang, have mercy. You get what I'm saying? Have some damn mercy. Don't be so damn mean. Because if Offset and everybody else on the internet down her, so many of you stupid, bitter bitches would say, oh, y'all need to stop doing that. Y'all hurting her. But why would she not have mercy for Offset, for their child's father? Why would she not have mercy for them kids? Do you understand that little boy is going to grow up to be a man? And what's going to be on record is that your mama is a hoe. She's a whore. And your mom put another man hairstyle on you. Now, how you think that's going to make that young man feel? You got to swallow that pride, man. Go ahead, Nathan.
Bring God is so heavy because it's like I also got a precept.
Man, whatever precept you got, man, run that jump.
Come. It says, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me. And that's what Cardi B doing. That's why a lot of these females, they out here, they feel comfortable doing the things they do, because when they post it, how Cardi B's posting it, you got those females that's egging her on and saying, yeah, do it, girl, that's right. I know you're doing it third. She feels like she has done nothing wrong. She felt like whatever she did it. She's doing whatever she's doing. She feels as though it's the right thing to do.
Keep saying what you're saying. Give me Proverbs 1 and 10. But keep going though. You was cooking. I don't want to let them cook. What they say in the video. Let them cook. Go ahead, bro. Do your thing.
It says, and that cover with cup. It says, and then.
Hold on. Let them know where you at. Now, I ain't mean to cut you off. I was trying to tell you to go back into what you were saying, breaking down about the rebellious children. You want to go back into that when you was talking about Cardi B? I ain't mean to cut you off. My fault. No, I apologize. When it come back to you, just say, "Yo, I remember," and I'll give you the grace.
Well, that's really all I wanted to say really today.
All right, bet. Yeah, my fault about that. Proverbs 1 and 10. Let's break this down. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Proverbs 1 and 10.
Oh God. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 10. My son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not.
Listen, you have females, ladies, right? And again, if this don't apply, let it fly. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for every woman. This is not a he-man woman hater club. We don't do that. We check the hell out of men too. I'm gonna do some checking all around the board. But what I have to do is really check that bitterness in a lot of these sisters out here, because that bitterness is the reason why it is a part of our destruction. It is the reason why there's miscommunication between the sexes, where black men can't be understood by black women and black men can't understand black women. So these classes is to bring everything together. All right. So when it says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. You got to be very, very careful who you get information from. Who you're advised from, who you get counsel from. Because you can get counsel from somebody, you can take advice from somebody, and all they doing is sending you down a stupid road. You're gonna go, like, think about Cardi B friends. They told her to They told her to break up with Offset, right? To get the divorce. Cardi B should have just stayed. Because Cardi B don't know how to pick men. Just like you. Cardi B and Offset should have went to rehab. They both get high. They both need to be in rehab. They both need to sit down with Commander Jenny YAHANNA and get counsel from Jenna Hyman. They need that. Right? That's the correct counsel that they need. Right? Now here's the thing. The counsel that they had, Offset friends told him, let's go have sex with these hoes. Right? Cardi B friends and the people that is backing her on the internet is saying, girl, you winning. Yeah, you got the catch. I was talking to some of the females in the comments, some of these posts about their whole relationship. I said, yo, you do know that Stefon Diggs is known for being a bigger dog than Offset, right? I'm like, he's an NFL player. Athletes is the biggest horse. Am I wrong with that? I'm like, he's the biggest horse. And they're like, oh, I didn't even know. That's why you need to learn how to shut your mouth before opening your mouth. Go ahead, brother.
Saying exactly because they good for also dealing with nothing but horse. I mean, you ever heard the term where they say, yo, she done it to the whole football team?
Yo, come on, bro.
They don't mind passing
let me tell you, man. I remember when I was like early in high school, and like I say like going into like 10th grade, I started hearing about chicks running through neighborhoods and running through the basketball teams and football teams, and I was just like, what the hell? Like, I ain't know that could be possible. You get what I'm saying? That's how I go. You get what I'm saying? So what the third is saying is right. Like, we used to call, I remember when I was a young boy, they used to say, pass her around the nation. Or a platter. Remember a platter, bro? They used to call shorties a platter. Like, yo, and I'm a quick sidebar, man. I miss back in the day. Let's give back in the day a hand. Good night. Nigga, you come on the block with that whore, you better not be holding her hand. You better not be listen. Like, and I'm not glorifying that sleeping with the whore is right. What I'm saying is, we used to downplay whores. Like, if you bought a whore, like today, niggas is paying for OnlyFans for pictures, right? They pay for pictures. When you can go get a female, a good one, get a good female, make her your wife, and you can see nakedness for free, right? These niggas is paying $9.99 a month to see a girl pictures and videos, right? These niggas, I seen one video, the dude paid over $800 on the girl. Got her hair done, took it to the bar, to a restaurant. She made him pay for other niggas' shots. And then at the end of the night, she said, yeah, I'm not feeling this. I'm gone. And left him. Nigga, I remember back when I was a young boy, excuse my language, but I remember as a young boy, Nathan, you couldn't buy a girl a sandwich if she was a whore. She was a whore and you bought her a sandwich from the Poppy store, we will all clown you. Oh, he in love. Oh, that's Cuff Daddy right there. Oh, snap. That's your personal? My fault, bro. Dang, that's your girl. Ha ha ha. You'll get played. Now it's cool. Maybe we should bring that back. I think that we should bring that back. It's live in effect in I.S.U.K. Now, we're going to have a little bit more brotherhood on you. We ain't going to clown you. We're going to ask you, you married who? You know what I mean? Man, I told you, yeah, man. I cuffed the joint laser. You be like, you cuffed who?
Good night.
Right. You're like, good night. Hey, bro, why would you do that? You just kissed the whole party. He's like, you married who? Brother, what did you like? We had some mercy on you. Maybe not in the Thun. The Thun don't got too much mercy, but other brothers might have some mercy on you. You know what I mean? They know the situation, but main point is, man, we gotta start downplaying it again because listen, it's not even adding up to reality. So to get back to the scripture, right? Proverbs 1:10, it says, "My son, if sinners entice thee, consent not, thou not." Don't consider what sinners is telling you to do, right? Like this sinner, you know, in this situation would tell Offset, "Hey, man, you know, I got some holes, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to bring them through." That brother should never try to put whores in your lap. Why? Because sleeping with whores and throwing them away is a double penalty, right? The Lord is against that. Right now, you can like that whore, but it would be the dumbest decision you ever made in your life. You get what I'm saying? And you throw her away, it's super penalty, man, because God said, man, you cannot put away a woman unless a fornication, man. All right, verse 11.
Come. If they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood. Let
us lurk. You stupid bitches out there, you would have your homegirl destroying her baby father, man. You would tell her to put that nigga on child support. You'll tell her to get a restraining order on him. You would tell her to keep the kids away from her. Oh, he got a new girlfriend? Oh, hell no. Girl, don't be having your kids around that big. Don't have your kids around that bitch. No, you need to take him to child support. You need to get everything. I'll take him for everything. You know what's going to happen? You're going to destroy the kids. You're going to destroy the kids because the kids is going to see mommy doing that. Many of us adults have seen our mothers alienate our fathers, keep us away from our fathers. Like literally, we see our father knocking at the door. You know what I mean? Man, you will see him. So many is so vivid. You will see your father outside of your school, and he like, "What's up, son? What's up, baby girl? How you doing? You okay? I got you a little something, son. You know, me and mommy ain't on best terms right now. Now here go your evil, stupid bitch of a mom coming storming. Why you up here? Why you up here with my son? Why you up here with my daughter? Get the hell out of here before I call the police." No. That kid is never going to forget that. And your son is going to have low self-esteem. They're going to have anxiety problems. You're going to destroy. They're going to be confused. And so many of you mothers, you understand, y'all will literally teach your daughters and your sons that hate their father. Your father ain't shit. He don't even care about you. The whole time that nigga is paying child support. Whole time he been trying to get in contact with his kid or his kids, and you ain't even answering the damn phone. I don't want to hear nothing about, oh yeah, you know, yeah, you getting your, yeah, you coming up, bitch. Ain't nobody coming up. Go ahead.
It's like, since you bring out so heavy because you want to know the crazy part about all this is that these females, that these wicked females that's out there that's doing like all these things, they're raising their son not to date somebody like them.
Nah, here's the thing, God. A lot of brothers, sorry for my language, a lot of brothers is dating women like they mom. That's why they on child support.
That's not what I said.
Oh, go ahead, clarify.
I said they're teaching their sons not to date women like them, not to date the woman that just trying to get you for your
right
life.
now,
not to date the woman that dressed with half of, with damn near nothing on because she's going to be looked at as a whore or somebody to pass around. They teach you their sons not to deal with women like that whole time. That's what they're showing. Their son is okay to deal with.
You're right, and that's the list of confusion. That's why, like in the book of Proverbs, it says to train up your child.
Yeah.
How you gonna train up your child? Like I said this before too. Woman that has men on child support, you cannot get mad when your son get on child support, and the little broad that your son then married is just like you, and she did the same exact thing to your son. You can't get mad. You gotta say fair game. Because a lot of you women get mad. You up there at the family court. Oh, you know he taking care of his kid. I just wish that girl know. Say, I don't know why you get mad at me. Listen, let me be a court judge, rolling over child support court for a day. You understand? Let me look. You see it. Let me be a child. Let me be a family court judge for one day. I'ma ask you taking this man for child support. Hey, your mother in the courtroom today. Hey, mother, you don't want this. You think that your son should be on child support, right? Yeah, he take care of his kid. Can I ask you a question? Did you ever have his father on child support? Yeah. Was he in the kid's life? I mean, yeah, but brother, was your dad trying to be in your life? Yeah, but my mom and them, you know their situation. Ma'am, you don't like it that it's happening to your son, but you did it to somebody else's son. Now you upset. Do you see the point? And I'll tell her, the girl that's trying to take him to child support. Now, do you see that that's going to be you in the future? You want to take this man to child support, even though he's taking care of his kids? You want to take him to child support. Somebody else is going to do that to your son. Somebody is going to extort your son with the white man. And he's going to have to pay child support. And he's going to bust his ass for extra hours so he can stay on top of his payments. And you're going to see him struggling. And just remember that you also had somebody on child support. What's going to happen? It's happening today. Yeah, go ahead. It's happening today. I ain't saying nothing that's different. You understand? And the problem is a lot of you sisters out there, you listen to other women that ain't doing you no good. That's why it says that if they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, let us lurk privily for the innocent without cause. These women is teaching you and coercing you and pushing you to go destroy your children's father. Like this ain't no ordinary nigga. This is somebody that you're gonna have a relationship for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, you want this person to be your enemy? It's already bad enough y'all not together no more. Now you wanna now threaten him with child support? I had a couple times where people was in a relationship and I found, and they came to me, they said, yo, man, she just keep threatening me with child support. I'm like, I talk to her if you want. I try to mediate the situation. I'm mediating the situation. I'm asking her, I'm like, you wondering why certain things is going on in your relationship. I said, do you understand the relationship runs off of trust? I'm like, you get upset, you get mad when you don't get your way, you start making threats. I said, do you understand that I wouldn't trust you? I wouldn't trust you. I'll be getting ready to backdoor you every day. I'll be getting lawyers queued up and everything. I would not trust you. I would get another woman. And you would know it. And it's either you're going to stay or leave. We would never have a good relationship. I would literally damn near turn my back on you. I would have to uphold my marital duties because you ain't sin on me. I would not trust you because you appear as an enemy now. When I said that, usually when I explain to a woman like that, you understand, flabbergasted. I'm like, and another thing, what real man is going to want to deal with you? That's another thing too. Real men don't deal with women that is extorting men with child support. I know men in the I.S.U.P.K, when we court you, because we're not just going to hit it on the first night, on the first couple weeks, we're going to be like, we're going to ask, hey, you got kids? Okay. And we're going to line you up. You ain't going to even see it. Okay, yeah, that's cool. He take care of the kids and all that. He active in their life. Okay. He on child support? Yeah. Me? Some brothers might just try to tell her, why are you on child support? I probably would get off the phone right there and there. I don't be having no time to think. Yeah. Well, dang, he is taking care of the kids. What happened? Well, in the beginning, it was a little rocky. And eventually, I found out that she's just a bitter bitch, just like the rest of you out there. All you other bitter bitches, she's just like you. And I'll be like, well, wouldn't you want to take him off if he's doing what he's supposed to do? What's the point? By the time then, before I don't even ask that anymore. I hang up the phone. I'll figure out something to do. Hey, I'm gonna hit you back, man. I got clean the gutters. You know what I mean? I'm off the phone. I'm done with it. You know what I mean? I'm cool because your peace mean everything. And when you raising up a child, especially a young man, you got to teach them what peace is all about. Like I was able to grow up with my father and I seen what he called peace. And I said, okay, I would like some of that eventually. You know what I mean? But I'm out here running it up. But as being a grown man, being a father, being a husband nowadays, like I'm really starting to see more and more what my father was talking about with peace. I used to always want to go out. Now I don't even go out unless it's for the truth or making money, right? Or going to the gym. That's about it, right? I don't gotta go to the bar. I got the bar at home. You feel me? I hang out with my niggas every week, but I can just say, hey, yo, Nathan, you getting online? Yeah, what's up? We about to run it up on Call of Duty. You get what I'm saying? Your wife, you gotta get a wife that's gonna be peace for you, right? Give me where it talks about a virtual woman. While you getting that, I'm gonna read the rest of this scripture right here. It says in Proverbs 1:12, it said, "Let us swallow them up alive as the grave, and whole as those that go down into the pit. We shall find all precious substance, and we shall fill our houses with spoil." Now, here's the thing, right? So many people is looking at Offset, DDG as well, right? Just because they're a man, they're a father. I remember seeing the comments even when they was like still together. You know what I mean? Oh man, he doing too much with that boy. Why he got to be having that boy all on the camera? Why he got to do this? That's his effing kid. Nobody tell you anything when you got your son or your daughter on the floor while you got another man in your bed. They ain't trying to talk about that nothing. It's nothing wrong when you ship the kids to your grandma, right, to your mom's house, to the grandma's house, and you out here in the club shaking your funky behind with BV, and then you sitting up there, having sex with all types of dudes at the end of the damn night, drunk out of your goddamn mind. It's cool when you do it, right? It's cool. You can have all the different men in your home, all the different boyfriends and all that. But soon as he get a girl of his own, oh, don't have that bitch around my kids. Don't let her do my kids' hair. I do my kids' hair. She better not be. It's all the rules. I'm gonna tell you why. Because you are a bitter bitch, and you is never going to amount to anything when it comes to womanhood. You understand? A bitter woman wants to take a man's spoils. She wants to destroy your brother. And you showing your son how it is okay for a man to be emasculated by a woman. And let me tell you something. Your kids is going to hate you eventually. Because they're going to realize when they get older, Mom, you ain't shit. Salaki for my language. But you ain't shit. You sitting up here yelling and cursing at me. You up here telling me that I'm just like my father. You know, I'm this, I'm that. You dealing with all these different men. I wanna go with my father. I want a relationship with my father. You chase my father away. A lot of this ain't what's on the internet because they don't want it to be on the internet. A lot of these kids is realizing that their mom is trash. And it was their mom's fault that they didn't have a dad in their life. You get me? That's what's being wrapped around these relationships, right? DDG, right? Sisters is so quick. Oh yeah, I said, man, Haley could be right, but let's see all the evidence that comes out about Haley and DDG relationship, because she said, yeah, he put his hands on me. DDG sat there. DDG ain't put all this information out. DDG sat back and was like, okay, because all the information came out today. Listen to this thing. DDG came out because he's he's trying to see his son, and he's trying to make sure that his son is safe being around her. He has text messages before the pregnancy, after, of her threatening to kill herself, saying, come get your son, I'm about to off myself. He's asking her, where's my gun? That gun has no safety on it. What is you doing? I'm calling the police. This nigga was calling cops. He's calling cops to make sure that she doesn't hurt herself. This is all on documentation. This is all documented. See, because you sisters out there that just bitter bitches, you stupid, you don't understand how to pick a man. You don't know how to investigate properly without being biased. I said, it could be something more to this story. Let me figure out what the hell is going on so I can report on it. Here goes my reporting thing. The broad was going through post-traumatic stress. She's suicidal. She might need medicine, right? And it is normal for women to go through the act. Apparently, he might have been dealing with other women. He's young and rich. All the women know him. What do you think is going to happen? You know what I'm saying? What do you think will happen? So now when I see the marks that she showed on her arm, right? The marks that she showed on her arm, the chipped tooth. I'm like, if she's trying to hurt herself, why wouldn't she try to hurt herself? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's more to the story, Nathan. You get what I'm saying? There's more to the story. If it's already on record that she was talking about killing herself, she was grabbing knives and trying to find the gun and all that, and he was talking about, yo, I'm scared being around you. Like, I'm afraid. I feel like you're gonna do something to me. Like, and people like, don't messages real? Bruh, he's submitting it to the court. It has to be real. You got to go to the phone company and get direct transcripts to submit to the court. He got those transcripts. But when you bitter, you're telling Haley that she should keep the son away from the dad. Because y'all want to destroy what is precious to a man. A man naturally want to protect his kid. He want to love his kid. He want to breathe life into that kid of his. And you take that away? A woman Woman, a nasty, bitter woman will use kids to destroy a man. You don't believe me? Go down family court. Go down family court. Go look at the comment section of the brothers that is battling in them damn comments. The majority of them brothers is literally living testimonies of a bitter baby mom or a bitter mother. Are you kidding me? I seen it growing up. Clear eye. I'm like, dang. This man is actually doing for his damn kids. And you trying to still try to put him on child support, keep him on child support? Damn. That's crazy. You get me? Read what you got about the virtuous woman, brother.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 1. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 10. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her prices is far above rubies.
Man, listen, let me tell you something, man. Her value is far above rubies. What I mean by that is that, man, what the Lord mean by that is, yo, like, she is priceless. Like, when you get a woman that is really for you, man, it's like you don't have to worry about a woman influencing her to do some evil towards you. Like, yeah, girl, you need to put him on child support. Excuse me? I don't even get down like that. Like, my man hold it down. I don't get down like that. But girl, I'm just saying, girl, nothing. Girl, I don't even get down like that. You can miss me with that. Come on, girl. We ain't even get down like that. Like, that's what your wife should be like. You get what I'm saying? When Satan try to approach her. You know? When y'all get into arguments and all that, she don't try to weaponize the kids. You know, she ain't gonna go, you go get another wife. Now she go and want to have revenge sex on you to be a whore. And for the love of me, I never get that. I asked my sister, I said, okay, you gonna go have sex with another man. Do you not respect yourself? I said, you don't respect yourself. It would be somebody that I know. So you saying that this man that you're gonna give your body to for revenge is somebody that you know that you must have had a sexual relationship with this man before. You understand? And you still had some attachments to him. You was a whore. You a hoe for even trying to do it or doing it. But you've been unlawful the whole goddamn time. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, that's going to destroy your family. Because majority of the time, y'all try to come back. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and sex with such and such, such and such. Cardi B still wants to be with Offset. She still wants to be with him. But she has to listen to everybody in the world. Because she don't want to look like what? A dummy. I look dumb going back to him. Many females that had more than one wife. Oh, girls gonna think that I'm stupid. You making me look like I'm stupid. You got another woman, this and that. Bitch, shut your mouth. That is your man. That's your man. God said that you cannot put that man away. That is your man. Now, if your man got an issue with hoes, you need to get counseled. You can withhold from sex and separate yourself. You cannot throw away that man. You know what I'm saying? So the real ones, a real woman gonna be like, that's your man. And he got another wife. He take care of all of y'all. Y'all good. Y'all in good hands. That's like Nathan having more than one rib. He got his wives. Guess what? You got a good husband. I'm gonna give you a hand too, man. Let's give you a fucking salary. Let's give you a hand, man. I seen something earlier, dog. It touched me, man. And I'm gonna say this kind of off the record or the topic. When I seen you carrying that damn brother that was in a wheelchair, like I seen it before. My mind was somewhere different. When I seen that, I was like, yo, that's hardcore, right? You know what I mean? That's brotherhood. any woman that get this brother Nathan right here, you got a good man. Now he he a wild boy, but you gonna be in good hands. And I want to tell y'all, brother, son, man, when you in this truth, stay strong. Don't listen, man. Don't fall out this damn truth. You understand? Don't fall out this truth. You stay strong. If you got an issue, man, you deal with it. We men. You get what I'm saying? If Nathan got an issue with me, I got an issue with Nathan, I know it ain't nothing but SHALAM, Lord Christ. Let me holler at you real quick. If I could, boom, boom. Hey, we gonna talk, pull each other to the side. If we can't see eye to eye, and let's just take it to counsel. Dab it up. And after that counsel, look, ain't about who win, who lose. It's about getting the demon out of our relationship as brothers. You get what I'm saying? If you don't go to that brother, you sinning. If I offend you, if Nathan offend you, somebody else offend you, you don't go to that brother, and you got resentment against that brother, you're wrong. Because let's say, Nathan, I said something to you 9 months ago, right? Let's say I say something to you 9 months ago, and you ain't like what I said. You ain't come to me, right? And it really vexing you is you don't like what the hell I said to you, right? Because I said it in a way, in a disrespectful manner, and you don't say nothing to me, and it builds up, right? Saying like, you don't like that nigga. Ain't he over you? Oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure that you really don't like this nigga, right? Then boom. Everything explode and you like, yo, what the hell? You get what I'm saying? You snapping, yo, nigga, you disrespect me back in 09. I'm like, oh, bro, why you ain't just come to me about that? We could have solved that. I could have said SICARII, you know what I'm saying? I could have been I probably got checked by all the generals, captains. You don't even know. And I might have just been out of my body being wrong towards you. You get what I'm saying? We could have fixed that because that's what Christ was teaching us to do. You know what I'm saying? And I know even recent events that have been going on, little dumb shit that have been happening, you understand, on the scene, off the scene. Here's the thing. The main thing that we must do is keep this brotherhood alive. That's what is going to bring Christ back. Right. You understand? You cannot fall short. Cannot fall weak in this damn truth. You understand? That's why we had these classes. You want to know what this classes helped me not do? It helped me not make dumb decisions in life. Right? Do you understand how many times I was ready to crash out and I had to call somebody? Hey, I know what to do. I just need I need to hear you tell me it because I'm battling something right now and they help me out. You know what I'm saying? Coming to class helps me. It's therapeutic, right? This truth is here to keep us away from being outside these doors, going back to the holes. You get what I'm saying? This truth is precious. And another thing too, we gotta push this truth. You get what I'm saying? We gotta push this damn truth. You know how many people have been hitting us up on social media? A lot of people. Hey, where the class at? Oh, y'all gonna be at 12th and Market? They see you at 12th and Market, Nathan. You get what I'm saying? Oh, that's the brother right there. Oh, boom, boom. Because we pushing this truth. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna sit up here and sugarcoat it. We gotta keep the brotherhood alive. You get me? I ain't want to be too long-winded on it, but just stay focused. Don't worry about the nonsense, man. At the end of the day, you gotta look at the circumstances that's dead. If we talking about this truth, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. That's the main thing. We talking about the truth. We're gonna keep the ball rolling. We're gonna keep the main thing the main thing. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you gotta look at what's at the table. These people that's outside the school that's speaking against the school, what are they doing? On the internet, just talking. When you could be on the internet pushing this truth.
Right.
You can be on the internet helping my goddamn department. Be helping me and Bakariala. God damn it, I gotta watch nothing but nonsense on the internet, day in and day out, so I can break it down for y'all. I gotta find reels and make videos and post and all of that. Sometimes I don't want to be on the internet. Some days I just want to look at books and read them. You know what I'm saying? I want to look at blueprints and study them. I want to get more certifications, but I gotta do this truth. Part of my duties in the school is pushing the social media department.
Right.
You go on the internet, if you want to, as much as you can go on the internet, make posts, say whatever you want to say against the school, you could be in the truth doing the work. You get me? Okay. And the main thing is this. Look at what's going on. We all grown men. We all grown men. I'm not going to go to the internet and say, yeah, you know, Nathan, he think he better than me in Warzone. Nathan is better than me in Warzone. Just throw that out there. I mean, he the GOAT. Let's give that a hand. Say, no, let me stop before I get checked. But look, extra. I told y'all he crazy. But I'm going to go to you. Hey, brother, I feel like you kind of be offending me a little. You be offending me a little bit when you be talking trash, saying you the best. You know what I mean? Like, yo, hey, listen, man. I be getting scores. I be getting kills too, dog. You know, I be like ranked 3rd, 4th in the group. But hey, I be doing my thing. I'm not gonna sit there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna just on a more serious note. I'm not gonna allow things to fester because you wanna know why? And it's gonna tie into this topic. It's gonna build bitterness.
Right.
It's gonna build bitterness. You're gonna have this animosity. You get what I'm saying? And here's the thing, man. 9 out of 10 people that leave the school, they wasn't doing shit anyway. It wasn't doing nothing anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the greatest thing on the face of the earth is this truth. This is helping niggas stay out of jail. I'm one of them. I'm trying to tell you, man, I had one time, I had a knife on me and I was ready to go do something stupid. I was going to do something stupid. And a brother had to call me. A brother had to call me and stop me from doing it. Now imagine if I didn't have no brothers that was going to do that. Imagine if I'm in the world and don't nobody know what I'm about to do. I got reported. It was a report. Hey, the car about to go do something stupid. It was a reported. Hey, this brother, you feel what I'm saying? He about to go do something stupid. I need you to stop him. I followed the order. Like, this truth is something greater, man. It's something that we can give to families. Here I'm talking to women that's bitter, that want to destroy their baby father, want to destroy their husband. Teach them not to do it. Be a virtuous woman. Be something soft and delicate. Be understanding. You want to teach your daughters how to deal with conflicts. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to show them how to deal with conflict. You can't show them how to deal with conflict on all levels when you hold on to animosity with people. You bitter. You know what I mean? You got bitterness in your heart. Like, again, that ain't the way how we do it here in the I.S.U.P.K. If you got a problem with a brother, you go to that brother and ye alone. Right? Ain't nobody call my phone and say that I offended anybody. And I'm pretty sure nobody else got a phone call saying, hey, I was offended, doing what Christ said to do. So when I'm hearing all these things on the internet, I'm like, well, I know you ain't called me. Hey, did you get a call about this? Nah, I ain't. What are we talking about? At the end of the day, here in I.S.U.P.K, we're gonna push this truth. We don't hold on to animosity and anger with brothers because the main thing is we want to gain brothers. Right. We don't want to have to, because this is, I'm gonna tell you, Christ was telling us to do this because it stopped wars from happening. We grown as men. We grown. What happens when animosity stirs and bitterness stirs? Somebody gets killed. Somebody get hurt. Violence follows majority of the times, right? Look in the streets. What happens when niggas is covetous after somebody, right? I want that nigga. He got that new car, and he think he this, he think he that. Now the man, I give y'all a prime example, right? When I was in high school, right, I had these people that I used to be around, right, in my neighborhood. We good? So I had these people I used to be with around my neighborhood. It was like two people that this incident happened with. And I remember, like, I was kind of like late to the, to the having my own wave thing. You know what I'm saying? It took me a little minute to be able to have my confidence, my stilo and all that. And I remember, I started being bold a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, cool. I'm outside. You feel me? Boom. Out of nowhere, I get a phone call. I'm like, I just left this party with my cousin. Like, we were just lit. I get a phone call. Yeah, while you was talking shit, you get back to the block. I'm like, boom, boom. What? I see you when I get there. Right. I don't know what the hell y'all talking about. I ain't talking. What are you talking about? Right. I had to fight both of these cats. I had to fight both of them. Boom. It was all over, quote unquote, a female. A female then said something. I'm like, that female don't even like me. She hates me because I dogged her out. What are we talking about? No, it was because niggas was jealous that I was on my own wave. I wasn't sticking around the block all day like everybody else. You get what I'm saying? Like, I had my own wave. I had my own motion. Like, nah, I'm not about to be kicking it on this block all day. I don't want to see all y'all faces every day. I want to go other places. I want to go have fun. You know what I'm saying? Not on this. Like, I can go to my dad's crib. You feel me? I'm not about to stay in this joint. Like, this joint boring around this joint. Come on, dog. It's Southwest. You already know. Southwest boring as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm not staying in Southwest all day. But it was all off of envy and bitterness. To the point now we fighting. Like, we rumbling. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, dang, we're supposed to be boys. But that's what comes with it. And bitterness and all of that nonsense that, all that envy and all that nonsense, all that anger. Listen, man, we grown men out here. We all men at the end of the day. Christ let it be known, hey, you got an issue with a brother, and you go to that brother and that brother alone. Give me that scripture. You know what I mean? You go there, you got a problem with that brother, you go to that brother and that brother alone. You don't take it to the effing internet, man. That ain't what men do. It's not what you do. You go to that brother and that brother alone. A brother can call me, a brother can pull up on me, we can talk about it, whatever. But don't sit there and go to the internet about it. Like, we grown men at the end of the day. What are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be playing the internet games. Go ahead.
God, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee.
If a brother offends you, right? And you should also do this in your relationships, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody offends you. Just go to them and say, yo, you offended me, man. Like, about what you did. And, the scriptures also say, like, watch what you say out your mouth. right? Watch how you come across to people. You know, be mindful. Like, talk to somebody like you would want to be talked to, right? Treat somebody how you would want to be treated. And you know, in your relationships, that can work perfect. Because if you don't want a woman to call you a nut ass nigga and all that, well, you shouldn't just, her first name shouldn't be bitch. You know, you shouldn't be calling out her name. Now, yeah, times it gets mad when people get mad, this and that, but it got to get to a point where you learn how to watch what you say out your mouth, right? And you could offend her. She's like, yo, like, why would you call me out my name? Or, yo, why would you call me out my name, babe? Like, what's up with you? You should just say, you should apologize, right? But let's say you don't apologize and take it to counsel. Hey, you know, he's calling me out my name, boom, 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 boom. Or sometimes in relationships, it hashes itself out. You know what I mean? It's a little bit more intimate. But if it's a brother and a brother and a sister and a sister, I mean, if your brother offends you, read it one more time.
Count God. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee,
if somebody offends you, it don't matter what it is, big or small, don't deny going to that brother. Like, if I hear you go to the internet and say that this brother this and that brother that, and you didn't go to that brother, like, did you go to that brother? And I hear all that, and you say no. I'm like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole situation probably could have been solved. And then if you did go to that brother, told him how you felt, and you wasn't heard, then why wasn't taken to counsel? It doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? And these are the things that you got to look at. Like, people that leave the school, I always look at the spirit that's with them. I'm always like, why would they leave the school? You know what I mean? And then there's always the people that leave the school, they always link up together. It's like this. It's like, you know, when you ever watch what's that? Avengers with the Infinity Stones. It's like they all morph together. I'm like, okay, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it's type shit. You know, it's gonna happen. Excuse me for my language again, but it's gonna happen. And my thing is, I wouldn't want to be in allegiance with nobody like that. That's why I came into the school, so that I could be nothing around a bunch of real niggas. You get what I'm saying? Like, even when I was in the world for years, I was only with a handful of people. I stopped hanging with everybody, being in the crowds, because I realized, yo, if I don't separate myself from these people, I'm gonna wind up in some that don't got nothing to do with me. You get what I'm saying? It's a crazy situation that I was in. I was like, yo, like, y'all moving wrong. I'm not about to get into this with y'all. Like, it's too much variables that's going on. I'm gonna go to jail. Like, y'all stupid. I don't even know why I even came with y'all. Y'all don't move like me. You know what I'm saying? And when I found the school, I said, dang, these some real brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't gonna have me on no bull crap. You know, they really want to see me do good. They really want to show me how to serve God. And that's why I love this school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was times brothers hit me up. They was like, yo, you know, like what you had said, boom, 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 you know, that offended me. I ain't feel no type of way that they called me. I said, dang, that's real. Because I remember there was a point in time when if I might have did something to offend somebody, they went and said nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, dang, yo, I feel like you stunting on me. Well, you know how some people might feel like you stunting on them? You know what I'm saying? Say you come around, you stunt, you got the, you know what I mean? Yeah, dun. Dang, like, would you ever expect somebody in the world to tell you, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like you be not being considerate, like, you coming through this joint, stunting on everybody, making us feel some type of way. You feel me? And that's some true brotherhood. That's humility. You're like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? But think about it, bro. Think about it, Nathan. How many people out here really be feeling like that? They be feeling jealous. They're like, dang, like this dude got this and that. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? A certain level of brotherhood you gotta have in this truth. A certain level of endurance you gotta have in this truth. You can't have endurance as a sprinter. You gotta have endurance as a marathon runner. You get what I'm saying? Like I just seen so many people come in here, man, battle. I'm talking about mental illness, child support battles, custody battles, dealing with the prison system, health issues. I mean, all of it, dog. You got to endure all of it. You can't turn your back on the Lord. To serve the Lord, man, is being in here doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? How I know you don't serve the Lord is how you treat your brothers. You get what I'm saying? If you have and I'm gonna say this too, if you have a certain rank, right? Let me tell you something too. If you have a certain rank, it is your duty to make sure that things get regulated. You get what I'm saying? Like when I became a 500 and 1,000, captains was like, what's your rank? You need to handle that. I'm like, damn, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta step up. If you see something wrong going on, then you solve it. You put your hands in it. Hey, look, this is what we need to do. Boom, boom, boom. Is at the end of the day, we all leaders. You know what I'm saying? Nathan, you're a leader. You know what I mean? Nathan is vocal. He like, look, yo, I don't think we should do this. I think we should do that. Am I lying, Nathan? You gonna speak up, right? What's your rank?
500.
Now, if we talking around captains and generals and all that, you gonna give your insight, or you gonna shut your mouth?
I guess it's depending on what's being said.
If you feel like something is going on wrong,
I'm speaking up.
let's get that brother in here. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of being a man. When you're a man, you do what you need to do. You handle your business. Yeah, especially in this truth. I mean, you gotta take the initiative. You gotta be a leader, right? If you see something wrong, don't just sit there and see something wrong. You go and fix it, right? Like if I come into the school and I see something out of place, like let me straighten this up real quick. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna just leave it there and let it be stagnant and just let it be a sword to the eye. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to touch on that, man, because it was, it was things that I was seeing. I really didn't want to really speak on it publicly. You know what I mean? I'm speaking on the class sense right now because to give people a little bit more understanding, you know what I mean, of how to look at it. It's like, listen, we in this truth, we got to keep the main thing. Keep these commandments, push this truth, you know what I mean, support one another, move forward. If you're not in the school, if you're not going to camp, if you ain't checking in, right? If you don't have no department, if you're not in no department, then what is you doing for the Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American community? That's my thing. What work is being done? That's why I look at it. Because I remember it was a time when I was outside these doors, and I needed to see the generals and captains and officers and troopers and sisters that's in the school. I needed to see it. So people that leave the school, they saying fuck everybody that's in the world. That's what it is. It's saying F them. I don't give a damn about them. It's about me and how I feel. That's selfish. That's that bitterness that we was talking about earlier that grows like bitterness. And I'm going to kind of end it soon. Bitterness is like a weed, right? A weed start off very small. Think about a weed in the garden. Start off very small. And if you don't cut the weed, if you don't get that bitterness out, it's going to continue to grow. It's going to continue to grow. And it's going to continue to go deeper within the soil until it chokes the roots, until it chokes the trees, until it chokes everything out to destroy everything. Now, it takes time for that weed to grow that strong to devour that garden. Well, if you look at yourself and then self-evaluate yourself, before you point a finger, you look at yourself first. You understand? You do the things that Christ told you to do. You will understand that you had to get the bitterness out of you before it destroys you. You understand? So to end it there, when it comes to bitterness, don't allow bitterness to grow within you, because bitterness will destroy your life. Bitterness would make you miserable. It would be a sore on your person. It would be visible. You get what I'm saying? A lot of sisters out here, your bitterness shows. It's the way how you speak, how you conduct yourself. Bitterness has a spirit on it because it's a demon. Men can get it too. Men can be bitter the same way. And if you don't get that bitterness out of your heart, you're going to have failed relationships. Your children is going to be affected by it. Your financials can be affected by it. Your health can be affected by it. The whole spectrum. The correct thing to do is do what the Lord said to do and get wise counsel, to keep the commandments of God, to love the Most High with all thy heart, and to love your brother, love your sister with all thy heart. And with that being said, I'm going to end the class there. All right, y'all already know what it is. I.S.U.P.K Philadelphia. I'm going live. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And with that, shalom. Nathan. Yeah, come on. I need you to clip that.